Everyone, very good morning and welcome to day 8 free digital marketing training and internship provided by 360DigiTMG, and it's me Subramaniam, digital marketer, okay, having 10 years of experience. And in today's session, we'll discuss about what are the important submissions rules that we need to follow while doing the off-page submissions. Okay, before we get into actual, important submissions rules, we'll recap last week sessions, right, friends? And by the way, if anyone didn't subscribe to our YouTube channel, just quickly, subscribe to our YouTube channel and also follow the LinkedIn page, also follow the Instagram page, and follow the Facebook page. That's very, very important, friends. Okay. And what did we discussed in last week? So we discussed about social bookmarking, right, friends? By doing social bookmarking, okay, so Google will boost our social authority, and also it will helps in terms of branding, and also it will boost the SEO rankings. Okay, both in organic SEO rankings as well as local SEO rankings. And also we discussed about image submissions. When it comes to image submissions, we need high quality images. Okay, so without high quality images, don't do any submissions. That too, the image should be relevant. Okay, if it is not relevant, then Google won't recognize that particular image. Okay, and also we won't get rankings in images. Okay, so that is image submissions. And also we didn't do any video submissions, but we discussed about video submissions, right, friends? When it comes to video submissions, we need relevant video. Okay, and we have taken one keyword like project ideas for data science. Okay, so for that keyword we need one relevant video before we submitting video submissions. Okay, that too you can take the range from 2 minutes to 10 minutes based on the video parameter. Okay, and also we discussed about forum posting. Okay, so what did we discuss? We discussed about forum posting. Okay, in forum posting we have seen Quora. Okay, and also what was the observation? So we observed few ads in Quora, right? That is a observation. Okay, and that is also a suggestion. So in future we can also run Quora ads to get more and more leads. Okay, and we discussed about profile creations. When it comes to profile creations, so we need to have high authority profile creations. And also we also have seen few social media profile creations, right? Like LinkedIn. In LinkedIn we need to mention hyperlink, and bio we need to mention, and also we need to have targeted keyword. Without a targeting keyword, don't mention any description. Okay, so while doing the social, while creating the social media profiles, you need to mention targeted keyword, right, friends? And also we have seen relevant block commenting. Okay, what do you mean by relevant block commenting? So we have taken keyword like project ideas for data science. For project ideas for data science, okay, we need to search for relevant block comments. Okay, we already discussed about pyramid, right? Okay, so tier 1 backlinks, tier 2 backlinks, tier 3 backlinks. We need to focus more on tier 1 backlinks to get higher rankings on SERP, search engine results page. Okay, so how can we get relevant block commenting? With the help of search operators, we can get relevant block commenting, right, friends? I guess we have taken 4 search operators, right? Huh. With the help of those search operators, we can extract all the relevant block commenting sites. And before publishing our relevant blog commenting, what we have to do, we need to take all the necessary details. Okay, like targeted keyword, URL, description. In description, we need to mention targeted keyword, and also title also we can take. And one more parameter. What was that one more parameter? Anchor text. Anchor text also we need to keep it ready, right? Before submitting relevant blog commenting. Okay, so these are the tasks we discussed in last week. Okay, and so now in today's session, we'll discuss about important submissions rules. Okay, what are the rules we need to follow when it comes to submissions? What do you mean by DA? DA is nothing but domain authority. It's a parameter of MOZ, MOZ, MOZ. Okay, how can we check DA of any website? Just go to Google and type DA checker. So you will find one website link. That's a free tool. Okay, with the help of free tool, we can identify the DA of any website, domain authority. DA is not a parameter of Google. Google parameter is page authority, that is PA. Right, friends? Okay, before doing any submissions, we need to find out the DA, domain authority. Okay, and we need to do the submissions above 40 DA sites. Okay, just identify or take extract all the relevant links and identify the DA. That DA should be greater than 40 to get strong backlinks, and it will improve SEO, search engine optimization. Okay, and there is one more parameter we need to consider, that is spam score. What should be the spam score? It should be less than 10%. Out of 100, it should be less than 10 to avoid harmful websites and to avoid to avoid spam score. Okay, if you keep doing more than 10, 20 spam score websites, even our website also will consider it as a spam score in Google point of view, right, friends? So there's the reason spam score should be less than 10. Okay, to avoid harmful websites. Okay, high DA boosts ranking, low spam score keeps site safe. That is the condition to submit any backlinks. This is for all the sectors, not only education. Okay, this comes for e-commerce, this comes for tech, this comes for manufacturing, this comes for hospitality. Okay, and also this comes for universities, schools, etc., etc. Right, friends? This is to improve domain authority of any website and also improve SEO and to keep low spam score and to keep site safe. Right, friends? What are the important submission rules? One is DA. DA should be more than 40 to get stronger backlinks. And when it comes to spam score, it should be less than 10. Okay, while mentioning the Excel sheet, you need to mention DA of that particular website and also spam score of that particular website. Okay, we'll be doing auditing whether you have done right work or not. Okay, this is to improve DA of any website, and this is to keep our website safer zone. Right, friends? And also there is one more important topic, that is no follow versus do follow. Last week we already discussed about no follow and do follow. Okay, so in this session we'll discuss more in detail about this no follow and do follow. What do you mean by do follow? Okay, so do follow passes SEO value to any URL. Okay, and that will boost our SEO rankings both in local pack, that is GMB, Google My Business pack, and also it will boost the rankings in SERP, that is organic results. Okay, and what do you mean by no follow? So it won't pass us any SEO value to particular targeted URL, but we'll get some traffic from no follow links. Okay, so example, if you take any social media website, that will give you no follow links, but it will improve traffic, right friends? So in the same way, Wikipedia is also no follow link only. You won't get any do follow link from Wikipedia. Okay, but it will give you credibility, trust factor to your website. If you have few Wikipedia backlinks to our website, it will give more and more trust, credibility. Okay, and also it will improve the traffic. We'll get some good traffic from no follow links, I mean no follow submission sites. Okay, we need to balance both. Okay, both in the sense do follow and no follow to get natural link building. Clear friends? So we need to balance both no follow and do follow. This is to get natural link building. If you keep doing do follow, then Google may suspect, like, okay, these guys are doing something fishy works. Now we need to now we need to downgrade their rankings. So that's how Google algorithm thinks. Right, friends? And what are the submission guidelines? Submit only live links in worksheet. Okay, always include keyword and URL. Okay, in the worksheet. Okay, if you don't include keyword and URL, then you will be no longer part of internship group, and you won't get 2000 rupees Amazon gift voucher. Right friends? And also we need to follow the proper format. It should contain table, it should contain some coloring to the headlines. Okay, and we need to mention live links. We need to also mention a keyword, URL. This is how it should be. Okay, so table format, DA, spam score, and anchor type. In next slide we'll discuss about anchor type. Okay, and anchor text. What is the category? Like social bookmarking, profile, and also image submissions, video submissions, and also date. Date is very very important, friends. Okay, we need to mention date. And when it comes to anchor text and types, okay, so what do you mean by anchor text? What do you mean by anchor text? Anchor text is a clickable text in a hyperlink format that directs user to another page. Okay, so in our website we'll have two types of links. One is internal links and one more is external links. In internal links, we can mention it as a do follow link for internal links. For external links, that means for third party website links, we need to have no follow link. Why? See, no follow link passes no SEO value, right? Do follow passes SEO value. For internal links, we need to mention do follow. For external links, we need to mention no follow. We need not to give any do follow links to third party websites because those websites will have more IDA and PA, page authority. Okay, again some portion of our page authority will pass us to those particular websites. Right friends? What do you mean by anchor text? Anchor text is it should be in clickable format, that too in hyperlink that directs user to another page. Okay, and also helps search engines understand the content of the linked page. Okay, so we need to link relevant hyperlink, that is relevant keyword, and also it should contain relevant description. Right, friends? And what are the types of anchor text? How many types are there? So we have, as per ACMRS or AHREF, and also as per Google's Search Console guidelines. So we have few anchor types, that is anchor text or types. One is exact match keyword. Okay, so what do you mean by exact match keyword? For any submission, we can highlight, we can mention targeted keyword as a exact match keyword, and for that keyword we can link our website. Okay, so in tools, okay, it will show you like, okay, so you got a one exact match keyword. Okay, one exact match submission from so and so third party website. Okay, and there is one more type, that is partial match. What do you mean by partial match? It includes the keyword with other words. Okay, so here best data science course is a exact match, right, friends? Okay, and this is a partial match. Learn data science here. This is not an exact match keyword, right? Okay, so this is a partial match keyword. Okay, so it can include with other words. So when it comes to partial match, here learn data science here. That's a partial match keyword. And what is the next type of anchor text? That's a branded keyword. Okay, use the brand name in anchor text. Okay, what do you mean by brand name? We can mention our company's name. That's a 360DigiTMG. That's a branded keyword. Okay, the more the branded keywords you have, it will improve the branding of SEO. In search box, if anyone types three, okay, it will give you the suggestions because of brand keywords, because of brand anchor text, brand hyperlinks. And what is the next type? Next type is generic. Okay, what do you mean by generic? Uses common phrases. Click here, read more, learn more, view more. These are all generic anchor text. Right, friends? What do you mean by generic? Generic anchor text are nothing but common phrases. Okay, we can have click here, read more, learn more, view more. These are all generic anchor text. What is the next type of anchor text? Naked URL. What do you mean by naked URL? It displays the complete URL. Example like 360 https colon slash slash 360digitmg.com. That's a naked URL. We can also have more naked URLs. And before submitting any URL, naked URL, before pasting any naked URL in submissions, you need to cross check whether that particular URL is opening, or is it throwing in, is it showing any some error like 404 error and all. If you have more 404 errors, then that's not a SEO friendly website, friends. Okay, we need to fix those on page errors, right? And what is the next type? It's a next type is a related text. Uses a, what do you mean by related text? Uses a relevant phrases instead of an exact match keyword. What do you mean by what do you mean by related text? Related text uses a relevant phrase instead of an exact keyword. Example, explore career opportunities. That's a related text to users, right? It's a related text to data science. That too in terms of student point of view. It's like explore career opportunities, right, friends? And what do you mean by? Let us recap quickly. What do you mean by anchor text? Anchor text should be in clickable format and with a hyperlink that redirects to another page, and it will also help us getting higher rankings in Google search engines results page, SERP. Okay, and what are the types of anchor text? There are one, two, three, four, five, six types of anchor texts. Okay, so in six types of anchor text, one is exact match, uses the exact keyword, and partial match. It includes the keyword with others. Example, learn data science here is a partial match. And also branded. When it comes to branded, uses the brand name. Example, 360DigiTMG is a brand keyword, right? That's a branded text. And also generic uses common phrases. Example, click here, read more, view more, learn more. These are all generic anchor text. And there is two more anchor types are there. It's next one is naked URL. It displays the full URL as the link. Example, HTTPS. You can take any URL. Okay, that should be in a naked format. Before posting any naked URLs, we need to open the web page URL, whether that is opening or not, or is it showing any error like 404. What is the last anchor text? That is related text. Uses a relevant phrases instead of an exact keyword. Example, explore career opportunities is a related keyword, related text. For that, explore career opportunities, we can link our hyperlink. We can give our website link. Clear, friends? Okay, so these are the anchor text. Okay, when you are submitting all the live links in the Excel sheet, you need to mention what is the keyword and what is the anchor type. Okay, see here we have mentioned, one of our team member mentioned naked URL. This is a naked URL and this is a backlink. From this backlink we got one URL, the two naked URL. And what is the DA of this particular website? It's 84. What is the spam score? 11. Okay, so and when it comes to this one naked URL, here see 28 28 spam score is there. Now we should not submit our links in these kind of website. We need to again delete this submission link. We need to delete our hyperlink in this particular website, third party website. Okay, and here for profile creations we have done the combination of naked URL and exact match URL. I mean exact match keyword. Okay, so what is the domain of this particular website? It's 67, friends. And also, what is the spam score? It's 1. So that is our submission guidelines, right? As per our guidelines, you need to work on the submissions. Okay, in the same format, you need to mention the links. Okay, and also mention the category, whether it's a video submission, image submission, or social bookmarking, or profile creations. We need to mention categories. Right, friends? And also, let us quickly review our on page task. Okay, and in our website, we'll show you like what are the internal linkings we mentioned, and did we mention do follow or no follow, that quickly we'll review the page. Okay, so here before doing any submissions we need to have three or four details based on the submission category. One is keyword, second one is description, third one is URL, fourth one is image, and also you can have social media links. Why social media links? Few websites we have seen, right? Last week sessions, in few sessions we have seen few submission categories like profile or image. Those websites we also have provision to mention social media links. By mentioning social media links, if any user clicks on that particular icon, they will directly redirect to our website. I mean, they will directly visit our social media links, right, friends? And also anchor text. Anchor text is very very important before doing any submissions. Okay, and what is the observation last week we have seen? That is Quora submissions. This comes under forum. Okay, see here people are engaging with the forums, with the ads. So in future in upcoming days we'll also create core ads, right, friends? And for submissions, see there is no CDN for this this image. Okay, every website will have their own CDN. What do you mean by CDN? It's a content delivery network. This is to optimize, this is to reduce the size of, without sacrificing quality of image, we can reduce the size of any image with the help of CDN. There are two types of CDNs are available. One is free CDNs like Cloudflare and all. Okay, for few request, it will allow you for free CDN. And there are a few more paid CDNs are available like Bunny CDN. Okay, Amazon, they will have their own CDN. Okay, what do you mean by CDN? It's a content delivery network. Okay, so this is also one observation. In our website, X is not opening. Let us quickly review whether our developers fixed or not. Okay, when I click on X, yes, they have fixed it. Right, friends? This is the observation, right? In last week, so this was not opening. Now we have informed our developer to fix the X, that is Twitter social media link. Okay, and try to follow the account, friends. Okay, and what are the other observations? Not other observations. And where can we check? DA, this is the website is seochecker.com. In this particular URL, we can check domain authority, and also we need to mention the links percentage, how many do follow links it has, and how many no follow links this particular targeted URL has. Okay, and also mention MOZ PA. There is a difference between Google PA, page authority, and MOZ PA. Okay, this MOS PA is not a Google metric, and also DA is also not a Google metric. So these two metrics are from MOS, not from Google. Right, friends? And domain age is very very important. Okay, the more the age, the better the rankings. Quickly, Google will index all those backlinks, and quickly it will index all the internal linkings. Okay, and also we have seen white hat method and gray hat method. Okay, so without indexing our backlinks, we don't get any rankings. So on regular basis, like weekly, monthly, or every quarter, we need to index our backlinks. If we are not indexing the backlinks, then you won't able to see the momentum in the ranking. Right, friends? And also, yeah, so change reviews 660 FB reviews to 1100 plus. This we already given the requirement to developer. They are working on it. Okay. So and yeah, we also have seen header tags. Okay. So we need to maintain the hierarchy for header tags. Like one H1 should be there and 2 into 2 4 H2 should be there. Okay, and 3 into 3 9 H3s. So we need to maintain the consistency and also we need to follow the proper format. Whenever we mention H1, it should contain targeted keyword. If there is no targeted keyword, then Google cannot identify. Okay, so whether to give rankings or not, it should contain proper high volume keyword. Okay, so in this case, let us take one sample URL like 360digitmg.com slash blog slash project ideas for data science. Okay, so when we take project ideas for data science, this is the sample URL. In this URL, we have H1. Okay, so in H1, we have mentioned data science projects, right, friends? And also, what is the next observation? Here, one mistake is there. Can anyone type in the chat? What is the mistake? When it comes to breadcrumbs, see home slash blog slash jobs. Jobs is a different category, friends. This comes under projects category, right? Okay, and title of the page. So this is a mistake that we need to rectify, right? Take the screenshot, and put it in the observation. Okay. Let me insert the image. Done. Okay. So in breadcrumbs, change the jobs to projects. Okay. So this is the observation and this is the mistake that we have identified and we need to send it to backend team. Okay. They will fix the issue. So this is how you need to identify the mistakes, friends. This is how we need to correct our on page, right? Yeah, and also there is one image, okay, and there is one more important metric that we are going to discuss is for each and every blog, okay, irrespective of any industry, that particular page should contain author and bio. Okay, and we can also give important LinkedIn hyperlink. Okay, so this will improve the trust and this will also improve the credibility to this page. Okay, for any blog page, irrespective of industry, you take hospital, manufacturing, education, software. Okay, you take any industry, for any blog page we need to mention author details. Okay, in author details, detailed description should be there, and also it should contain important hyperlinks. That too, whether it is internal or external, that is our choice. Okay, yeah. So this is very, very important, friends. And also for any blog page, we need to have table of content. Why table of content? This will improve the user behavior. Okay, when you click on conclusion, it will directly take us to conclusion. Okay, so this is a user behavior, right? Okay, navigation should be very easy for users, right, friends? And it should contain one H1, H2s, H3s. That hierarchy we need to maintain, right? When it comes to hypertext, so what is this? No more. No more is a generic hyperlink that we mentioned in this particular block, right, friends? This is to improve the click depth, and also this is to improve the internal linking. See, now we have linked this no more to another page. Okay, that is data science course in India. This is a product page, right, friends? This is how we need to mention the hyperlinks. Okay, and also see why choose data science. Okay, here two headlines are there. Is this required or not? That is our choice, and based on the blog requirement. Okay, as per my analysis, yes, we can remove one headline. Data science is a great career choice for many reasons, so this headline we can remove. This is not required. Clear, friends? And also all these subheadings are H4 or H5s. Okay, and what did we observe in this page? First one is breadcrumbs. That is a greatest mistake that we have done. We need to rectify that. And also for each and every page, we need to have author details. And next one is it should contain table of content. Okay, whenever you take new books, right, or old books, whenever you refer old books or new books, okay, in first page we will see table of content, syllabus, all those topics. Okay, so for those topics they'll mention like, okay, page number is 10. Okay, what you will do quickly, you will refer, you will go to 10th page and you will read all the information, right, friends? So in the same way, we need to have table of content for our blog pages. So keep in mind, I'm not saying for product page, I'm saying for blog page. Clear, friends? And also we need to have CTAs. What do you mean by CTA? Call to action buttons. Okay, that will take user to another web page. Okay, and what are the other information we mentioned in this blog? In this blog, yeah, visual kind of details. When it comes to visual kind of details, one is image. Okay, we mentioned two images, right? two images, and also we have we have integrated embedded YouTube embedded video in this particular blog. Okay, and also we have mentioned all the internal linkings to our product pages. This will improve the rankings if you have more internal links based on the blog content. Okay, so if you have only 500 words of content in your blog, you should not mention more than 100 internal linkings, right? It can contain only 5 to 10 internal links. For this blog, there are more than 2000 words are there. So there is a reason we have mentioned all the internal linkings to our product pages. That too, it should be relevant. Okay, so what is the heading we mentioned? It's a data science training institutes in other locations. All these are all data science pages, friends. Okay, and also data analyst. All these are all data analyst hyperlinks. Okay, relevant hyperlinks. And also one more observation is we also mentioned you Google Map embed link. Why this? So this is to improve local SEO rankings, friends. Okay, so if we integrate our Google Map links, Google Maps in targeted URL, okay, like blogs or product pages, it will improve, it will give the authority. Google will give you the authority to this particular GMB. Okay, so when you click on this data science course, it will straight away open in next tab. Okay, and it will show you the map link. See, this is a data analytics data science course training Hyderabad. Okay, here also it is showing in Telugu language because this, what is this address? Address is in Telangana, right, friends? Okay, and let's see, did we mention do follow link or no follow link? Okay, for this map, just copy the text and view the page. We need to view the page. Okay, so here, where did we mention? See, I told you, right, for external links we need to mention no follow link, because we should not pass our page authority to other external links. We can pass our page authority to internal links. Okay, clear, friends? And also one more observation is author images is there. Let us quickly open this image. See, this is also wrong alt text that we have given. We just mentioned author images. So for all the internal link, for all the alt text, it should contain relevant keyword, right, friends? Okay, let us quickly take the screenshot. Image should contain relevant alt text, right, friends? For this image we need to have relevant alt text, and also there is no CDN for this image. We need to inform our developer to connect the CDN, right? And for the third party website links, for third party hyperlinks, third party hyperlinks, we have given no follow links. Why? This is to keep our PA with us. We should not pass our PA to external links. For internal links, yes, No need to mention no follow. And also quickly let us check for social media links. For all these social media links, did we mention no follow or do follow? Okay, so Facebook. So this is a Facebook. Okay, and this is a icon, Facebook icon, right? What did we mention? See, for all these Facebook, Instagram, okay, Twitter, YouTube, for all these URLs, third party websites, we didn't mention no follow link. So this is also a one observation. Okay, so it should have only no follow link. It should not be do follow. Social media icon should contain only no follow links, not do follow links. Right, friends? If you have any doubts, you can put it in the chat box. I'll try to answer your questions. Okay. So in today's session, what did we discuss? We discussed about the important submission guidelines before doing any off-page SEO. Okay. In proper format, we need to mention our links, live links, okay, like category, anchor text, anchor type, landing page, or nothing but targeted URL, and also backlinks. Okay, we need to mention when I say backlinks, that is live link we need to mention, and DA, domain authority, we need to mention, and spam score also we need to mention in proper format. Okay, friends, in tomorrow's session, we'll discuss more about the other categories of submissions, and also we'll see if we missed out any on page parameters. We'll try to cover on daily basis. See, in today's session, we discussed about breadcrumbs. Okay, and this is a mistake that we have done. Okay, instead of jobs, it should contain projects. Otherwise, we can remove these jobs or projects. Right, friends? Thank you so much for attending the session, and we'll connect tomorrow. Same time, like 8 a.m.